What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory, where today guys we are starting by finishing the tournament. I have won it for the second time. I've played it 7 times in the last sort of like 10 hours of like life. You would have seen a lot of that already yesterday. I got to the final 5 times out of that 7. I lost it 4 times. I finally won it. As you can see here with a 3-2. And so we're going to start today with that fantastic pack that we get for winning it. I've got to win it one more time to complete the whole set. But of course, now that I've won it, I'm locked out of it for the day. So that gives us a really good opportunity to now push into Rivals and start grinding those Rivals divisions for our rewards there. Excuse me, I've got hiccups come Thursday. Now I want to show you guys the goals. I've made a bit of a change to the team. I was just playing to play, actually. I really want to get better at this game, and I'm going to make a genuine, conscious effort to get better at the game this year. So please bear with me through the moaning and the bitching and stuff. And I tell you what, Vitinha's got 2 goals here, guys, and he is so good. I really, really like him. If we go back to this goal here and get rid of this thing on the screen, Trossard down the side there, baits him in. Vitinha's just there, and it's because he's as a shadow striker, so he gets into that space in the box and keeps getting up into the box, and it's really, really good. We score a second goal with Vitinha on the 21st minute. The ball into Trossard again, and then a pass into Chouameni, into Vitinha, and a finesse shot. I'm trying there to get a low-driven finesse. They're really overpowered, really strong. And as you probably saw yesterday, I'm struggling a lot scoring from inside the box. So I'm kind of listening to what people who are better than me are saying. I'm trying to add that into my gameplay and implement it. For some reason, I can't get the second tap off quick enough, which is a bit of a problem. I can if I've got like a lot of time, but if I haven't got a lot of time, I struggle. I did concede a kickoff goal, of course I did. Kickoffs are so strong this year. It's actually quite a nice finish from him and a nice passing move on the edge of the box there for 2-1. I then made it 3-1 with a Vitinha hat-trick, guys. Charbonneau plays through Vitinha. He brings his keeper way out. We get the chip shot of dreams there for 3-1, and then my opponent made it 3-2 with Iñaki Williams. So much pace, and I've been sitting here for the last 2 or 3 days going, pace is really strong, pace is really overpowered, pace is so broken. What don't I have in my team? Pace. At that point, that's on me. This isn't a first owner RTG anymore. This isn't an Arsenal RTG anymore. This is just a road to glory. We should get some pace. Do you know what I mean? And so, yeah, we get the tournament winner. Obviously, guys, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, I would appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up. I've got a few other little packs as well. I did make it to level 3 of the season pass, so we've got that pack there. I've got a little bit of, like, objectives to grind. So we've got this here, a Premier League players pack. Now, I didn't know this, guys, and he's in my team right now because I actually got a red card, would you believe, in the semi-final. Like I say, I was just playing to play. I went into the semi-final. I got a red card whilst I was 1-0 down. I ended up winning the game 6-3, I think it was, it said there. But Konate got sent off. As I was looking for new players to put in at centre-back, Jurriën Timber was there. And I was like, wait, I thought he was only a right-back this year, but he's not. He's a right-back, left-back, centre-back, and right mid. And so that's nice. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put him in. He's going to be a great player to Evo, which is nice. And he's now going to be in my team. I think instead of... I think Upamecano is going to be one that misses out, and I'm going to get a new goalkeeper. Because it's just better for chemistry then. You know, if I put a Prem goalkeeper in there, it's going to be really, really nice. Now, we're up to 22,000 coins, guys. A lot of the like low-tier trash, I was doing a bit of silver pack method, a lot of that low-tier trash did eventually sell. Loads of stuff isn't selling, but it will sell over time, you know, it just will. But let's see what we get for these few packs that I've got. So we've got a tradable 78 by 2. This came from the season pass, and it's going to be Matt Sells 83. Well, there you go. There's my Premier League goalkeeper sorted. And then a 78 Troy would discard her. So Matt Sells will literally just go in goal for me now. We've got 2 75 by 2 packs. I think these are both from like milestones, I believe. So we get a couple players there, nothing crazy. And right here, another one. Just a right mid. Go on, just have loads of pace. Portuguese right mid. Who is that? I mean, perfect. Right, he's cheap, but he is exactly what I'm needing. 4-star, 4-star. Right mid, right wing, left mid, and striker. Great pace, decent dribbling, terrible shooting and passing, quick step and rapid, and he is exactly what I want, which is great. We've also got this 5 Premier League players pack to start off with here today. It's not a walkout, which is really, really unfortunate, but can we get something good in here? No, we can't. We get a duplicate Pedro Neto, Kadioglu, Robertson, Kamara, and Wally Watkins. So unfortunately, none of that was good. But let's go and change the team and play some rivals for what will probably be the first time properly, actually. Right, guys. I have done some objectives. I did also, we're going to get this on your way finished. I did also do a draft again today. Got to the semi-final. Didn't really pack anything too valuable, but did get Miles Lewis Skelly, which is good. And it is going to be time to start focusing on a little bit. I kind of want to use this Surridge, sorry. Yeah, it's going to be time to focus on a little bit some evolutions finally. We've got this 80 by 2 as well from the weekly play stuff. I've done a bit more campaign stuff for the weekly rush points. I do want to finish this off. Even though it's only an 82 by 2 and an 81 by 2, it's going to be worth it. So I'll stream some of that tomorrow and play with you guys. And then 50 rush bonuses for a gold pack as well. I'm really caught, guys, in two minds around how I want to play the game. I can't decide if I want to use wingers, which makes way more sense if I want to play with Arsenal players, because obviously Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, Madueke, and Martinelli are all wide players, and I don't think any of them have central positions until I can get them evoed. But also, like, I really want to master the passing game and tiki-taka, you know, and I just feel like I need a narrow formation for that. I feel like the 4-2-2-2 or the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is going to be a really good formation. Now we're getting a German CDM there. It's Andrich. Too bad. And then an 80 by 2 before going into some rivals and finally grinding rivals a bit, guys, actually, because obviously Kulusevski is a centre mid. That's outrageous, isn't it? Yeah, I was like, I want to grind rivals. Also, just going to play with the team that I've got right now because I really want to like focus, guys, on. I can't play this tournament again right now, can I? Because I've won it already. That's right. I really want to. I haven't played much rivals at all. I've got a lot of points because I did some co-op stuff before. We're nearly up to Division 6. I haven't got a bounty yet. But I am on a hot streak. I only need 6 more points for the guaranteed rewards. The team I've got, guys: Trossard, Saka, Charbum, Chouameni, Vitinha, João Neves, and then this backline with Timber in there. We've got the Pepe and Yuri Bacic. I want to bring Yuri Bacic onto the bench, actually. Pepe and Yuri Bacic on the bench there. But I really want to... What was I saying? I can't remember. I want to focus on some rivals, guys. I really want to get better at the game this year. I want to be very good at this game this year. I want no excuses. I want to get into Elite Division. I want to hit... I probably don't have the skill set for top ranks in Champs, but I want to get to the top ranks. You know, instead of... I don't know if I've got rank 1 in me these years. You know, at the ripe old age of nearly 41 now. But I do want to get to, like, you know, rank 3, rank 2. Like, I really want to master the broken mechanics, the overpowered mechanics, the things that make people good. But for the most part, I really want to find my own identity when it comes to playing. You know, last year I eventually did. And it took me right until the end of the game. In fact, the Meta RTG, the account that we're playing on now, it took me until I got to this account to actually get to a point where I started playing with my own identity. And the reason why I was able to do that... Oh, this is going to lead into what I was going to say, actually. The reason why I was able to do that is because... There's a goal for Charbom. Is because I had no restrictions on who I could use, what I could use, how I could use them. You know, okay, it was a road to glory, but otherwise there was no restrictions outside of that, right? And so here we are again. That's awful from me. In a situation where now, like, I feel like I should be going and buying some, like, high-pace players. I didn't put that Pedro Neto in here, actually, did I? Could have him on the bench. Even as a sub, he could be quite good. But, yeah, I want to just really focus on not doing that as much. Doing this more. Just jockeying, holding up the play. You know, make people work for the chance. You know how many times I say, man, this guy's got so many men back, or this guy's doing this, or this guy's doing that. And the reason is because they don't dive in or rush out like I do. You know, I've got really, really bad habit over the last few years of just killing myself. You know, like genuinely just being in a situation where, oh, like there, I've got a player lock there. Being in a situation like this where I'm defending bad, and then I rush, I pull a defender out of position, and then I wonder, oh, how has he got so much space? Oh, I don't know, NepentheZ. How the hell do you think he might have so much space? And the answer is always obvious, and it's more often than not always the same. He has so much space because I defended horrifically, and that is usually the reason why. So I want to focus on that, and one of the things that's going to allow me to focus on improving that regard is, once again, not being stuck to having to use the Arsenal defenders or having to use pack-pulled defenders. We get to choose to use who we want, and that's what I want to do this year. And I don't know why. It was a comment late on in one of the RTGs last year that really kind of made me kind of like think twice, man. Where I was like, and somebody was like, somebody said something about like missing the old RTGs because it's just been Arsenal for a while. And I was just like, yeah, do you know what? Damn, I expected better from Trossard there. I was just sitting there and I was like, do you know what, man? It hit me hard. It really did. Because I didn't really like realize how one-dimensional something like the Arsenal RTG was. You know? Just really didn't realise that ball wasn't for Saka. And so I'm looking. I'm in my own head sometimes. I'm still stuck in a world where I'm like, oh, I've got to. That's a great goal from Trossard. I've got to use my first owner players. You know, right now I've got like 35,000 coins, and I'm sitting here like, why aren't I spending them? You know, I'm stuck. I'm so stuck set in my ways from before that I sit here and I genuinely think, why am I not spending these coins on a player that would be really handy for us? I do think step overs. I got absolutely smashed in the draft semi-final earlier by a free agent pro player. Look, here I am again. I've just pulled him out of position now, and now I'm struggling. Thank you, James. Yeah, I got absolutely smashed by a pro player. Well, he's a free agent right now. And he kept doing, on the edge of the box, step over speed boost, and this. And man alive, did it get me every time. Every time. Every time. And it's one of those things I have to use. I got to figure out. I only figured out the speed boost like 7 or 8 months into FC25. It was so dumb. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. If that step over and step over exit in general is going to be really overpowered this year, I got to get it in my game quicker. Now I need 3 more points. Well, I'm on a streak though. I should be done now. I think there was errors and issues with the streaks, wasn't there? Because that should be me on 4 points now. And 1 win away from Division 6. What are the rewards, actually? So, Division 7 rewards, an 80-plus player pick, 1 of 3, 2 82-plus player picks, a 75 by 10, 5.5k coins, a premium gold pack. Division 6 is basically the same, but a mega pack. Oh, I want to do that mega pack at SBC today, actually. What's Division 5? Division 5 rewards are Basically the same, but with a bit more coins. Damn, there's not much value in being in Division 5 right now compared to where we are. Division 4 is where it gets a bit better. A Mega Pack and 83 plus. A little bit better on the player picks and a little bit extra coins. And then Division 3 is also a tradable Mega Pack. Okay, so Division 3 is where we want to get to as quick as we can. For the Team of the Week, for the tradable Mega Pack, and for the 10,000 coins. I tell you what I do like, though, guys. I tell you what I do like about the way we're kind of setting up for the year. For people that just want to effectively reward farm, right? Get your points in, claim your rewards, and that's it. The rewards are diminished significantly. And I like that because there is value in just playing. We haven't hit a bounty yet, and I've nearly got all my points, and I think bounties were broken during co-op, which is what I was playing earlier. We haven't hit a bounty yet, and we got Oliver Kahn. Oh, that's a nice backline, isn't it? Essler as well, Vitinha Barella, cheese, and Openda. Yeah, we haven't hit a bounty yet, but I think that if you just play and play and play, that's where the value is going to come, isn't it? And so I'm excited, genuinely, to just be like, right, guys, let's go and play. You know, let's go and got to focus because I'm old. Let's just go and play. Earn rewards from playing. Get those bounties. Get those packs. Get everything we can from those. He was offside, was he? Cheat. Yeah, he knew it. And kind of go from there, really. Nice from Saka. This is where I need 4-star skill moves, you see. And then cha-boom! Baby, let's go! I'm getting there with it, guys, offensively. I'm getting there. I'm learning it. I'm figuring it out. I tell you what, the formation this guy's using here, though, the 4-5-1. Man, I came up against a guy in draft using this. It was so hard. He's going to be offside now, isn't he? It was so hard to break down because he just had all his defense, all of his midfielders, including his right mid, left mid, like just dropping back. And so what inevitably happened was, is he just had 9 men back at all times. Oh, man. I did all the hard work and then I passed it backwards after I beat him. I should not fall over there. Good play. That's a good finish. That's a good finish. And that came from me just giving up needless possession as well. Here's Char-Boom again. Here's Char-Boom again. And Char-Boom does not miss those. Tell you what, he is very good. He is very good. Although I would have preferred, obviously, an Henry. Or, you know, somebody of that ilk. Like a top-end card. I think we've got a good one. Play. That's the play. He might be offside. He was. That's a shame. I probably could have just shot with him straight away. Nice from Chouameni there again. Tried to drive that up the field with Chouameni. I'll be very disappointed if I concede off of this one. Good date. Oh, that'd be game over. That will be game over. That was a good win and a tough win, that one, guys. A good win and a tough win. I defended well that game, actually, and because I was making like a conscious effort to defend well in that game, and I got to that's got to be my standard. I've got to constantly play like that, but offensively, I let myself down a little bit there again. Look at that, 7 shots. I kept him to just 1 shot, which is banging. It shows how good I was defensively, but 7 shots, you know, just not good. Just not good in the attacking phase. I've got to do better with like some extra passes, some 1-2, some double taps and whatnot. Now, we did get up to Division 6, which is great news. We're on a hot streak now. We've got up to rank 2 in Division 6. We've got our 30 points now as well, which is very nice. And what else do we have? We have here Goal Machine. What is that for? A 1 of 3 80+ rare goal players pick. What do I have to do? Score at least 2 goals. Let's try it. Let's try it. We need to score at least 2 goals. And if we can score 2 goals, we'll get our first bounty. That's what we like. And then we'll go and do the SBC. Regardless of whether we do or don't here, we'll go and do the SBC after that for the mega pack. Oh, he didn't want that noise. This guy got Berbatov there. He has. Wow. Mamadashvili, Bashishe and James for him. Endo. Chawinga, Diani, all that pace. Dolan, so he's won the tournament. And then up front, he had Berbatov and I don't know who else. But he's playing 4-1-2-1-2 wide. That might be a formation I could get on with, actually. That might be. So he's got Dolan, Berbatov. I didn't even see again. Was it Katoto? Yeah, it is. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. That was good. That skill move is really clean and really tidy. We are 1 of 2 goals. What if somebody quits at 1-0? Do we get like the equivalent of a 3-0 rage quit? Nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's Bukayo Saka, baby. And that is Leandro Trossard. All the way across the field to Bukayo Saka. With a diving header, would you believe? And there's some good football there again. And now whether we win or lose, it doesn't matter. We've secured our bounty for this game. And this is what I mean about why I think the nerf on rewards all the way up to Division, what was it, 3, is why I don't really mind it. Because for playing the game here, we've already got our points. We've already got our reward, so to speak. But for playing the game here, we're going to get a 1 of 3 80+ player pick, which is quite literally part of the rewards that we'll get as well. And so it's really good. Like, the more you play, the more you get. And that will kind of like, I guess, balance the dramatic downturn in rewards, which is good. Go Charboom. Oh, that's great football. That is great football. And that is 3-0. Vitinha wins the game. That's the second pause hit from this guy. That is nice. That is really nice play. That is really nice play. Guys, it's clicking for me. That, like, little bit here and there, man. When I'm playing with no pressure, now that I've got those 2 goals, I'm kind of playing with no pressure. It's like just clicking a little bit. I also think this guy's maybe not the best player either, but he's offside, I think. Oh, he's onside. It's 5. It's 5. I think the left centre back or left back might have stayed playing him on there. Again, let's just make it hard. He can't score from there. That's it. Well done. That's better. Just defend like that, like the whole year will be golden. He was bought. Never mind. Right, he's hit the pause again. He scored a goal. He was going to quit, but felt like, okay, at 5-1, he's back in the game. Fair enough, pal. Fair enough. Wow, how's he managed to squeeze through all of that? That's crazy. With Endo, no less.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession. Oh, good opportunity.
He's actually got another goal back. This is crazy now, man. Now we're going to start sweating, man. Now we're going to have to start sweating the play. Look. GG's. 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 Tough game, that, in the end. Tough game. I genuinely think somebody picked the controller up for him at 5-1. Because that felt like a completely different person. Completely different person. However, we got the win. We got the goal machine, which means we've got our very first bounty ever. Guys, ever. Which is great news. And we get a 1 of 3 80+ rare gold players pick. One thing I'd love to do this year, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it because, Jesus Christ, life gets in the way. I'd love to do like a 24-hour rival session and just store everything for 24 hours that we get. You know, try and play as many games as we can and see what we can get. And off this, wow, nice. 88 Irene Paradise nut. Lukiba in there as well as Thompson left mid. But we get ourselves a huge player. Don't think they're tradable, are they? No. A huge player. She's not very expensive, but she is very good for us completing that Edin Dzeko SBC because I do want to complete him too. So we'll get extra rank points. 2 ranks if we can win this next one. Score the first goal for the 2 rank points, which is pretty fun. We're not going to do that right now because right now, have we done an objective there as well? No. Right now, what I do want to do is go ahead and complete the SBC that gives us a mega pack. I think we're also another level up here. Yes, we are. So we've got another bit here. What do we get? Where am I? Go down here. There we go. We're going to claim all of this. I don't know what we get from this. Jean-Pierre Papin, clubs, instant XP. Oh, I don't think we get anything, actually. There was nothing Ultimate Team themed there. But yeah, I'm going to go and do this, guys, and I will be right back. All right, guys. Here we go. That was a little bit more tricky than I thought it was going to be. I spent about 8,000 coins completing it as well. Maybe even 10,000 coins, actually. So let's hope it was worthwhile because, of course, these packs are not tradable. So we need to get something from them to make it worthwhile. Now, we do get 1,500 coins back for completing some of the transfer market mastery, putting us back over the 30k mark, which is quite nice. And then we've got a small Electrum players pack. All Arsenal players are very welcome. EA, all walkouts are very welcome. We get no Arsenal players nor any walkouts from the first pack right there. But another good player to lead towards a right wing Spain. Lead towards the Dzeko SBC. We get nothing too crazy there either. A bit of Arsenal past and present in there, but nothing too crazy. A gold players pack. This is where we could see ourselves getting the odd Arsenal player here or there. We get Garnacho. Nope, no Arsenal players there either, which stinks. Then last but not least, the mega pack. Not a walkout. It's a Ramani. Damn, man. Stingo is his name, oh. I mean, that is bad, isn't it? That is bad. That is quite possibly the worst mega pack you will ever see, especially for an untradeable pack. Especially for an untradeable pack. When it comes to the SBCs now, guys, I just want to show you where we're up to. Orange card there. James. For the players, we've done James, Brachiche, and Pepe. We need to do Edin Dzeko. We've got 5 days to get him done. He is going to be nice and easy to complete. 2 82s, an 83, and an 84. But I'll probably do him after rewards for rivals. Upgrades are obviously there permanently. Challenge is all done. Foundation's all done. So for SBCs, guys, we are done, effectively. For objectives, we've got the Liga F Foundations to go still. Working on that a little bit, but we'll do that with some squad battles grinding. Season, obviously, we've got to complete these. We're getting through them. This we've now done as we can. The Gentleman of the Game, we're 33 out of 100. We're 18 out of 100 for Eusebio. Garincha, Yashin, and more we've got to work on a little bit. Live events, I need to wait for post 6 p.m. to try and win this for the 3rd and final time. Can't do anything else on here. And then in campaign, I just need to get 15,000 rush points. Take about 3 games, that will. But what we haven't done yet, even once, is an evolution. We got to start making some choices. But I need to pack the Arsenal players. So ideas on a postcard for how to get Arsenal players out of packs because we are struggling. And the fact that there's very few silver and bronzes this year for Arsenal means that opening bronze and silver packs doesn't really benefit us either. A bit of bronze pack method wouldn't go amiss on the account, mind you. My trade pile is also absolutely juiced up. I just need to get rid of all of this stuff. I need to list it up and sell it. But I'm not, because I'm lazy. And so yeah, we're gonna see what comes out at 6 today and see if we can engage in it. So I will be right back. Right guys, well, the 6 PM content came and it wasn't too much. There was a brand new upgrade SBC, the 77x2, repeatable 3 times per day. I don't like it. I'm not going to do it. A signed Jensen, who I am going to complete because I think she looks fantastic. And another new evolution, guys. This one good for a silver striker. It is a training camp strikers rise. Arsenal women have got 2 bronze strikers. I want to use one of those 2 in here, but not before A, packing them, and B, getting them some other upgrades to try and get them into that realm of being overpowered per their rating. So a lot to work towards, a lot to work on. For tomorrow's episode, guys, we're going to do another attempt at winning the tournament. I want to push up through rivals again. That bounty today was fantastic. And of course, just keep grinding everything that EA give us as a possibility to grind. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.